Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More. Today I'm excited to be working on a challenge over at Guy Kerr's channel. And her challenge was to make something or make a envelope using her freebie for this week. And this is freebie 18 by Guy Kerr. And you can find all her freebies in her Facebook group called Happiness in Crafting. You can look her up here on YouTube, Guy Kerr, Gikerr. And so this Friday, she released this envelope template. And so she asked us to decorate or make something with this envelope template and then take pictures and upload it to her Facebook group. So I was sitting here trying to come up with something and I decided to turn on the camera. So what I've done is I printed out this Friday's freebie. This is Friday freebie 18. This one right here is freebie number 17. Sorry about that. And then I also printed out freebie 16, which is the little butterfly. I've used it before. And this one did not have a little tag, but I believe it was freebie number 9. You can find it, like I said, look for Guy Kerr here on YouTube. And then look for the envelope challenge or look for Friday freebie, and it will give you the instructions on where to find her freebies. So I printed out 18, 17, 16, and number 9. I cut them out, and so now we can play. All right. What I also did was I de-stressed the edges. So let me take a seat. Let me turn on my timer. I turn on my timer so that I know how long I have been on the video. All right. This is my mark already. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I've decided to do is decorate the inside with the various things. Let's see. This one was from the butterfly template here, and I liked this so I could be covered. So here I'm gonna cut it. I hope you'll hear noise in the background. Like I said, this is a regular household. There is noise. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. It's a regular household. I'm sure in your household there is noise as well. Alrighty, so I'm going to be cutting it. I'm guesstimating. Guesstimating means I'm eyeballing it. I'm just guessing where I want it. It's handmade. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can measure it and you can do that if you wish. I'm not going to. I'm going to take my Tombow Mono glue. It's a beautiful little vase. So I hope that you have found time today to craft. Feeling a bit under the weather today. So just been chilling, really, just watching YouTube. But I had seen the challenge yesterday, and so I decided just to get up and do something. Okay, so here I want that there, but I want to cut it out. How shall I do it? Let's see. What if I do it like this? Let's see. Let me take a pencil. I put it underneath because this has the shape of the envelope is, let me show you, like oval like that. So I put it underneath and I drew the line. Now I am going to cut that out. See how it looks. Prayers are with those that are, okay, great. in the hurricane's path, that God be with him and that everything will be okay. There'll be no loss of life, that their home will be spared. Let me see, okay, that'll work. And I'm just eyeballing it since it's handmade. Okay, that will work. I was just doing this, kind of cutting it so I could have a little bit of border all the way around. I'm going to be gluing it down with a Tombow mono glue. You don't need a lot of glue. It's fast grabbing. Oh, I don't have to. So, what have you been working on today? Okay, so that will be my base. And so what I was thinking was that the little flaps here I was going to use so I could have something flip out like that. And so I think I'm going to start by closing the envelope. The envelope is going to be closed. I liked the little butterfly. I've used it before. I have it in the center of my devotional journal that I'm doing. There is 3 butterflies. I'm going to layer them together. Or layer them on top of each other, I should say. For the moment being, I'm only going to put glue it, in the middle part. So that I could give it dimension if I want, and I can kind of curl the, oh my goodness, curl the wings up if I wanted to. So this is my thinking. My thinking is that this flap is going to come down, and I need to put the butterfly where it will hold the flap down so that it can go up. But since this, my dears, is paper, I am seeing, okay, that'll work. Yeah. I just grabbed some of my cardstock scraps. I am going to glue this on top, and then I'm going to cut it out so that it could give my butterfly stability. Why? Because I'm going to be using it as like a little flap to hold down the flap of the envelope. And so I want it to be a little sturdier. So all I'm doing is putting glue on there. I am going to squash it down. Ah! Oh, no. Don't dare now. And see, you're already seeing that because this is stuck down. This one's giving me dimension. The other ones are kind of popping up, which is what I wanted. Okay, let me see. I like to cut this out with these kinds of scissors. Oops. I see something not stuck down. Make sure you have everything stuck down. Now I'm going to cut this out right here. So whenever you're going to use something to hold like a tab down or something like that, make sure that it is a cardstock base. You don't have to do it. It's just better for you because it's going to be, it's going to have a lot of wear and tear. And so every time you open up that flap, it's going to be rubbing up against that paper. If you have cardstock, it's a little better. And it will help. It'll help. It'll help with that wear and tear. Give it a little bit more stability. In the envelope that I'm using, it is a paper one. I think I should do the cardstock envelope. What do you think? Do you think I should use a cardstock envelope? I do have it printed on cardstock. Let's find out. Hey, what did I do with my envelope? It's over here. Oh no, it thickened up because I have printed this on paper. It thickened up. Okay, so now this is on cardstock. Now I'm going to put it down See how it automatically just holds down the envelope tab? So it'll open and it'll come down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is on here, since I had glued it down on the white cardstock, on the white side, it has a little bit of white where I cut around it. So all I'm going to do is just kind of get rid of that white stuff using this vintage photo distresser ink with a distressing tool, and that's all that's for. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so I am going to put that there. I think that will work. I can open this up. Okay, I need to put something there. Alright. You heard me singing. Yes, you did. Oh, here it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on there, and I'm going to put this on here so this can be more sturdy with cardstock. Oops. There we go. Yes? No? Okay. My dad's reading in Spanish for those that know Spanish. That's what you're hearing. He's studying. He's gonna go preach somewhere. Maybe he's just studying. I don't know. But he's studying in Spanish. That's what you're hearing. Oops, this way. And so I'm just gonna put this here, and I'm gonna glue it down. Squish it down. I love this bone folder. I got it with a bookbinding kit that BB Craft sent me. I love it because it's flat. Just love it. And it's longer than the one I used to have before. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut around using the envelope flap as a template. And this is going to give me, again, stability, because we're going to be opening and closing that template. The flat. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's been a challenging day for me today. And I've taken my pain meds. I usually stay off social media or making videos. Decided to make one. So I apologize for all the craziness, but it is what it is, right? We gotta keep going. Okay, good. So now that's gonna give me stability. Where's my butterfly? Now I can decide where I'm gonna put my butterfly. My butterfly will be around here so that I can lift up. You hear that? And put that down. So I think I'm gonna do that right there. I'm just taking my pencil and kind of putting it where I'm gonna put it, and I can probably glue it all down. Putting glue all in the back of this butterfly. I don't need a lot of glue, like I said. Oh, wait a minute. How is that gonna work? Nope. The top part of the butterfly needs to not have glue. The top of the oh my gosh, that's what happened. Oh, Lord, give me patience. This is what happens when I take my meds, guys. I've learned to laugh at myself because it's better than crying, I guess. Alright. Hopefully this will stick down because I cleaned it with that. I had left 2 little tick marks. Alrighty. There, perfect. So I glued this down. this stays open so that we can open it. This is gonna move, whoops. This is gonna move down. Here are going to be some flaps. Pardon me, I'm taking a sip of the Sprite. Oh, so it could calm my tummy. Okay. Oh. So this will be here. This is gonna go down here. Now on here, oh man, all right. I'm trying to find the pieces. I think it says you always. Where is it? Great. Where did I need? Over here. Right here. It's gonna say you always, and then have a choice, and then other things are gonna go there. So this one's gonna be here. Oh, did I not bring my? I did not bring my scraps. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Okay. I just went and grabbed my scraps so that I can scruffy them up a little bit and layer them on top of here or on the bottom of this. There we go. Fabric tack. When you layer stuff behind your papers and things, it gives a dimension and looks nice. It helps you get rid of your scraps. It just adds texture to your projects. That's what I'm learning. Like I could have put something behind there, but I didn't. Why? Because I forgot. Quite frankly. So it adds, oops. It adds dimension. What's in the bottle? It's fabric tack. Kind of put it in the middle. This is the middle point. There you go. You always. It's gonna come down right here. You always have a choice. I'm gonna need something long there. It's white, so I want to see if I have something darker, maybe. Like not so white. Let's see. It might be too dark. Yeah, nah. How about this pink? I don't think it's long enough. Well, you know what I can do? Cut it in half. Scrunch it up. Scrunch it up. Kind of put it on the sides. Kind of cut it in half. Kind of put it in the side like that. Let me see. Which one's wider? Those two. Nope. Do I have seam binding anywhere? I do, but not in here, right? Of course not. I could do this one. Do I have seam binding in here? Pink. No, I'm pink. Alrighty, I went and grabbed my pink stuff. need to order some more seam binding. Okay, perfect. You always have a choice. So that's going to be around here. Yeah, right there. So remember yesterday, well, those that are new regulars to my channel, I shared with you how to make a ruffle out of fabric. So you put a line of glue down. Take whatever you're doing and you pinch it. Oh no. You pinch it, put it down, you pinch it on the glue, you put it down, pinch it, put it down, pinch, put it down, and pinch. And when you're finished, you get a lovely little ruffle. So again, you put a line of glue, and then you take it and pinch it, take it and pinch it, and it makes a little, oops, it makes this little ruffle. And then you can put whatever you want on top. I'm going to put this on top, and it will be neat. Gives it texture. Oops, don't drop my water because it will go all over my stuff. I need to refill this bottle. Put that there. Ready? Okay, here. Let me fix my glue situation here. Okay. Put that down. So it will say you always have a choice. Put that there. It's gonna go down. This one's gonna be right here. What I did, it was longer. What I did was I took this one and put it on the top of the flap and then measured it here. And this is going to flip out. So I'm going to use this as a little flapper. Flapper to me, a tab. I'm just going to glue this at the top, the bottom. Put it down. And then the other one was this one. I did the same thing. I'm going to glue it here. So I'm going to glue this down here. And I'm not putting glue, but a lot of glue, I'm just rubbing it basically with a tip. Align it from the top, align it from the bottom, go all the way down. And so now these become little hinges. This one, okay, let me put these. So now these, I'm going to do the same thing to here. Do I want them like that? Do I want them like that? I think I want them like that. So these don't have little hinges, if you notice. So all I'm going to do is I am going to make my own hinge, and I'm just going to fold over a piece. I'm going to fold over a piece, and then that will give me my little hinge. Fold over a piece. Oh, excuse me if you heard me burp. I'm sorry. My tummy's upset today. So that's why I am drinking that Sprite. Hopefully it will settle. So I'm putting some glue here, and because I didn't have the flaps, I'm creating my own flaps, kind of lining it up to there. So now this will flap over, this will flip over. Okay, And this one had little words. Just be gentle, be loving, be patient. And there was another one, be right here, be humble. Okay. Patient, be humble. Be loving. I'm trying to see where I want to put that. I think I want it there. This over here. Yep. Here I'm not going to put anything behind it. Reason being, I don't want the bulk. And so these were freebies from Kerr. There was 2, 3 that I'm using. Okay. I didn't want to put you there, but I guess you want to be there. Sometimes the paper does what it wants, right? Alright. Be gentle, be patient, be humble. And I like these little encouraging words. So, you always have a choice. Be patient, be loving, be humble, be gentle. I'm going to open this up. Here is blank. And I think I'm going to put believe in yourself. Never give up. This was also part of the freebies. No, this has to be here. Let's see. Good thing I did that. Why? Because I want her to kind of peek out. So let me put her down first. And like I said, you could put cheesecloth. Really? You could put cheesecloth and you can put things on behind her. But I'm not going to. Again, I want her to peek out. I want her to peek out so when these are folded, you can kind of see her, right? And you open her up. And it says, believe in yourself. Never give up. Do I have anything else? Maybe I can put that there. Well, I can't do that. Let me see. Yeah, like that. And then you open it up. I want it like that. Yeah. And I want this clear because I want to put a little note there for my friend. Okay, great. So, put glue here. And so I turned this little envelope into something encouraging that I'm going to be sending out to one of my friends using Kerrs freebies. It helped me craft, helped me relax. This I'm going to leave empty because I'm going to put a little note here. So, this is going to be my challenge for Kerrs. I mean, my entry for Kerrs challenge. Okay, what did I do? I noticed there's a little bit of overlap on this one. That's why it's having a hard time closing. So, we can fix that. I trimmed it perfect. This goes underneath the flap of the butterfly. Here, what I'm going to do is put a little tag right there. put a little piece of paper right there and distress it and put my friend's name. Like if it were for me, I would put Domo. It says you always, and then you're going to open it up. Have a choice. Be patient, be loving, be humble, be gentle. The little lady is peeking out. Believe in yourself and never give up. And this is gonna, it is blank here, but I'm gonna put like a little post-it and I'll write a note for my friend there in case she wants to give it to somebody else. She can reuse it. And so I hope you enjoyed making this little challenge entry with me. I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures and submit it for my entry for Guy Kerr's challenge of using her freebies and making an envelope. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you have any questions or perhaps I need to explain something to you in more detail, go ahead and leave me a question or comment in the comment box and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you have a great day and you find time to do some crafting. Bye guys.